Okay, so now that we have made it to the entrance to Balandor Castle again, let's go and make our journey inside once again. And so brace yourself for this first part of the boss gauntlet, because what we're going to discover will blow your funky minds. This will certainly be very interesting. I hope you enjoy it.
Your Grace!
Of course, death is something not to be enjoyed, because the general just killed off, General Dragias just killed off the king,
What?
and that's gonna cause a standoff. But where's Princess Cisna? Why wasn't she with the king when he was killed off?
Didn't your father ever tell you not to snoop about? Keep out of this.
Well, that's took off his mask, but whoa, how's that for a shock? Yeah, he's really a she again?
How can you be here?
That's a good question.
I've come to atone for my sins. Prepare to die.
Yeah, the General Scardigne is actually a girl. Oh, isn't it amazing how we find this stuff out? So first of all, you want to focus on eliminating these guys, because they can be quite a problem. I'm going to speed things up here, because these assassins, as you can see, they like their earth magic a lot, and it causes insane amounts of damage, so much so that I ended up getting killed. Ugh. Yeah, that's just how painful this battle is. No one can die. No one. Especially not Cyrus, because if he dies, that's an automatic game over. Alright. Alright, so let's start eliminating these assassins quickly. Come on, get rid of them. Alright, now it's your turn. Alright, so now we're gonna slow you down. And hopefully keep everyone alive. Oh, okay, it's time for spamming combos. Just spam your combos and don't stop. Because if you're gonna want the victory, you're gonna have to go all out here. And you do have to admit, Cara does look good in blue, don't you think? Alright, keep it going. We're doing good. Oh, I think he's just about to bring his friends back. Yeah, he just did. Alright, fine, we'll deal with you guys again. Let's go over to my avatar real quick and slow everyone down again. Yeah, this is never easy. Alright, that's one gone. Take this. Ouch! Yeah. When General Dragas brings out his assassin friends is completely random. He always brings them out at the start of the battle, and then you gotta hope that you move quickly enough so that you can prevent it from happening again. Okay, this is a good time to use the twin blades. Alright, here we go. Start pummeling away and don't stop. Yeah, we sent a general tumbling. Look at the damage we're causing. And hopefully we're keeping everyone alive as we're doing it. Oh, yep, we got him. General Dragias is beaten. But this fight isn't over. Yeah, attacked from the side by Cara. And so our epic showdown continues. And another shot from the side by Cara. Keeps distracting the general. Now seeking some altitude. And here's a good shot. The old-fashioned showdown out of energy where only one side can prevail. Too bad Cyrus adds that extra bit of energy to chop off Dragias' mask and reveal that Dragias is...
Sarvain!
Mm-hmm.
Resist all you want, you fools, but you're too late.
Let down.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, your minds have officially been blown. But we still have a big problem to attend to.
Father, it's going to be all right.
Cisna, you look majestic.
Your Grace!
My boy Cyrus, is that you?
Yes, Your Grace.
I'm a fool for not seeing Sarvain for the traitor he was. All this time, he must have been after the knight.
Yeah, he was.
Father, we need you to tell us what you know about it.
The knight, it is a terrible weapon, as you very well know.
Oh, indeed.
Yes.
17 years ago, Sarvain and I, we set ourselves to the task of researching the White Knight that was excavated from the Dogma Rift. At first, we were convinced it was just a relic, something that belonged in a museum. But then, as we investigated further, we learned the awful truth. There was an infant found alongside the knight, and the boy's soul had been bound to the knight through some sort of pact.
And that's why they call them pact makers.
I decided there and then to place him and the other infants in the care of a man named Nedius, and locked the White Knight away deep beneath the castle. Sarvain, however, oh, he was firmly against it. He insisted we use the knight for the sake of Balandor.
Rather than destroying it.
But I knew I could not allow that to happen.
So you just allowed it to survive.
Inside the White Knight, I could sense an evil presence still lived on.
A presence.
That was when I asked Medius to find good homes for the children we found in the rift. They needed parents who would care for them, see that they lived in peace. Anything to prevent the knight's power from being put to ill purpose.
So that's how it happened.
And at least he did accomplish one objective. It's not being used for evil.
Forgive me, Your Grace. I failed to protect you.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You cannot shield me from fate.
Father.
Cyrus, my dear son, this belongs with you.
And there's the final insignia.
What is it?
A philosopher's insignia. It has been passed down through my family for generations. Be strong. You and Cisna both. Balandor is in your hands.
I will. Rest assured.
And so with that, the king dies a much more peaceful death as opposed to what he did in White Knight 1. And he even dies with a smile on his face too. And thus that brings to an end the last use of the Retrospecticon. And as a result, we have obtained the Philosopher's Insignia. And look who it is.
The
Hello
three
again.
Insignia have been united. Now the Ethwani Queen Murius can truly awaken.
What's so funny?
Emperor Madoras. The stage is set. It shan't be long.
Yeah, we'll learn more about that later. Okay, so we completed Phase 1 of the boss gauntlet, and now it is time to move on to Phase 2. And Phase 2 takes place on the Gradle Plane, as Yulie and Caesar continue to fight off the forces of the Magi. But even these big ugly Dragases know when to bow to their leader. Hi Grazel, how are ya?
Grazel.
That's no way to say hello, is it?
Hey, at least I was being nice.
Peace, friends. I have a proposition for you. Why not end this struggle and join the Imperial Army?
Let's just say we don't like the management.
It's the right choice, you know. The Knight's power was created for the sole purpose of serving Emperor Madoras. You belong with me, your brother.
Sorry, but I've got a whole city full of people who disagree.
Then this discussion is over.
I guess it is.
You two will just have to be put in your place.
And for those of you who do not see the White Knight 1 storyline,
Shining sovereign, supreme light of the ancient skies, grant me your power.
and so once again, Grazel puts on the Inca-inspired mask that allows him to utilize the power of the Sun King. You have to admit, that's quite an ugly mug. And so now he takes his Darth Maul-inspired sword and prepares to take us on in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Let's see what you've got.
And this starts with Yulie, and you want to start by using the Spirit Dance on him to weaken his magic. And then it's all a matter of just surviving, because the purpose here is not to win, you just have to survive. Extend the battle long enough so that you can just move on. Because you can't beat Grazel here. However, if he beats either one of your knights, that's an automatic game over, and you have to go back to the first round of this boss gauntlet, and you do not want that to happen. So just keep fighting him until the battle stretches on long enough. Okay, Glittering Moonlight. To keep her HP high. Back off there, Grazel. Whoa. Ha, you missed. You missed. But I didn't miss. Yeah, just keep this battle going. It's nothing spectacular, just survive. Hey, Caesar, quit burning your MP so much. You do have to admit, though, this is the appropriate scene for this battle, because, of course, since it's sunset, we have the Sun King in battle here. I'm surprised he hasn't gone to rage mode yet. Playing it safe. Just keep pounding away on him. Keep the battle going long enough that happens. Okay, we survived long enough that we complete round 2 of the boss gauntlets. Ooh, nice block.
The Sun King will always shine brightest. Wilt in my brilliance.
Yeah, he's not kidding about that. Anyway, with round 2 now completed, there's another cutscene that we have to deal with before we can start round 3.
Princess!
Princess Cisna! What's wrong? Will she be okay?
She's out cold.
What happened to her?
She will be alright.
Oh, Lady Mew, good to see you.
Princess Cisna must have unfinished business within the pages of the Retrospecticon.
And thus, with this knowledge obtained, Princess Cisna goes into a dream sequence.
This room. Cisna. Look at how much you've grown. Mother? Cisna, you were only a little girl when I realized you were the reincarnation of Queen Murius. I had
And what
to
a beautiful
place
queen
spell
she is.
to lock that part of you away and keep you safe. Had your identity become known, you would have become a target for countless foes.
Well, someone already was already onto her.
I can see you have outgrown my protection. You have now become a true leader. Oh, Mother. Cisna, my dear. Ahead of you await grueling trials and painful choices to go with them. Yours and Madoris's fates, they are woven tight, and it falls on you to break those ties. But you will. Within you, there is strength.
That's quite a vote of confidence she has for her daughter. And now the spell is removed in its entirety. And Princess Cisna now truly has the mind of the Athwani Queen Murius. Within time, she'll come around. Oh, hey, Leonard. When did you get here?
Cisna.
Leonard. Grazel has joined the battle on Gradle Plane. Yulie and Caesar are keeping him at bay.
All right. Look after Cisna. Huh?
Yeah, you're not going anywhere.
Leonard, wait a moment.
It's okay, Cisna. You should rest.
No, I'm all right.
What a gentleman.
The veil. It's been lifted. All the memories of Murius, Queen of Athwan, have resurfaced within me. When ages passed, I began a war with Ishrenia, and now the time has come for me to end it.
And here's her first step to reaching that accomplishment.
Leonard.
Yes?
With the 3 insignia brought together, a new weapon is created.
To you, I bestow this blade. Its name is Falsios, the Divine Sword. 10 millennia ago, this was what felled Madoris' knight, the Sun King. With Falcios, you hold the key to defeating Grazel. Promise me one thing. To defeat the Sun King, you must transform. But let that be the last time.
As you wish.
So, with orders now taken, it's time to move on to round 3 of this boss gauntlet. Which means, of course, fighting Grazel again, as the Sun King. Ultimately, he overwhelms Yulie and Caesar so much that they can no longer use their knight's power.
This is nuts!
You wanna know what's more nuts? This.
Hey, you feel up to this?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Oh, good. Glad you could join us, Leonard.
Grazel.
I must say, you look like hell. You really intend to challenge me in that condition? Your funeral.
Not this time. Berto!
And so, here we go again.
Holy blade!
That's more like it. That's the music we want to be hearing.
What?
Yeah, we got a new sword. What do you think about that?
Bring it on, Grazel.
With Falcios officially obtained, let's begin round 3. Should I slash or you thrust you? Plus, you also notice that he has gained another turn break. Oh, you're definitely weak to slash, no question. 380 points. Absolutely, I'm using this. I'm gonna keep cracking the crown of your skull. I'm gonna ground and pound you into submission. Okay, I think this is an opportunity to use Peter's Soul. Just as a precaution. Because heck, I can use it 8 times. Alright. Yeah, just keep pounding away on that oversized ego of Grazel's. Slash your way to victory. Yeah, so far, Grazel, you're not putting up much of a fight. And even if you did, I've got 2 turn breaks that will block any charge attack you may possess. Ooh, definitely a heal. So having accomplished that, here's the charge. Boom! Let's sweep out that leg of yours. Now let's really go for the jugular. Yeah, 700 points. You stand no chance.
That sword. My armor is supposed to be indestructible.
Not against this.
That's enough!
Cara, what are you doing?
I thought you were dead.
When are you going to realize? You've been tricked, brother.
Huh. Listen to you. Come back from the dead to give me a lecture.
Please, Seti.
Don't you dare call me by that name.
But that's what it is.
Grazel, Emperor of Yshrinia!
Oh, yeah. You're not gonna crush Cara with that sword. Oh, now you can fly, too. Well, that's just great.
I'll be waiting on Redhorn Isle. Then we'll finish this once and for all. Shapur,
We're leaving!
Yes, my lord.
And so, away they go. With their tails between their legs. And Leonard's simply out of gas. But, we have finished the boss gauntlet. However, there's still some more unfinished business to take care of. It involves her, and it involves him.
Cara. You're alive.
Who are you?
Who am... Cara, it's me, Caesar. Oh no. You've lost your memory.
No, the blonde is screwing with your head.
So gullible. How could I forget you, dummy?
Dummy? Hey, come on.
Sorry. I wish you could have seen your face just now. You know, I really did die. But then, as I wandered through the darkness, I heard a voice.
Really?
Move
Yes.
toward the light.
And do you know what the voice said? You still have a role to play, and you must return to play it. And when I woke up, I was in Faria with Father Yggdra.
Impressive teleportation, huh?
To keep myself hidden from Ladam, I donned a mask and became General Scardigne of Faria until the time was right.
Huh. Now I get it.
Yeah, he's a girl. She's a girl who wants to be a guy.
Caesar, I made some wrong choices. I promise, I won't make any more.
Boy, do I gotta give Father Yggdra a tree hug. Seriously, he brought you back to me.
Caesar,
Okay, don't make me get any mushier than that.
will do.
Yep, love is definitely in the air with those two. So now that that is taken care of, I do believe there's something else that we must deal with. And it starts right here, the next day.
We have won a great victory against the Sun King. I thank you for your valiant efforts.
The tides have turned. Since we drove them off, the Ishrenian horde has reportedly withdrawn to their stronghold on Redhorn Isle.
But Grazel, he has no intention of backing down without a fight.
Of course not.
Either we strike and settle things once and for all as he has demanded, or face another invasion.
Grazel's castle on Redhorn Isle is nigh impregnable. Just making landfall will be a task in itself.
Nonetheless, it falls upon us to make the effort. We must bring this age-old war to conclusion, close this chapter of history. Sir Cyrus, gather all our forces. We will bring to them the full might of Balandor.
Princess Cisna, know that Faria fights alongside you. I will return home at once and ready our troops for war.
Thank you, Archduchess Miyu. I only grieve that it took so long, and such trying circumstances, for us to forge this alliance.
No, I believe this was fate. That the two of us achieved your father's and my grandfather's dream. Stay safe, friend. May Yggdra's blessings be upon us.
Eldor, might I count on you just a while longer?
Of course.
I'm concerned. Leonard means to finish things with Grazel. But we cannot allow him to transform any longer.
You know Leonard. If you want him to stay in the castle, tie those ropes tight.
Please, Princess, could you keep him with you? As long as you're close by, he won't do anything crazy.
That does sound like a wise choice.
Yes, it does.
All right. If that's settled, we will depart for Redhorn Isle at once. You may follow in the Shagna, as soon as you are ready.
Well, actually, that's not what we're doing yet.
Ooh, there you are!
Remember her?
I've been looking for you. I looked at that gem, and you'll never believe what I found. It's incredible! Seriously, you better sit down. By hammering that puppy with the right magical waves, I managed to generate minor jiggles in the space-time consortium.
Say what?
Bitty hiccup. When I had the chord mage blast the gem, you know, with that high-spensity magic stuff, I blew giant holesies in the space-time fabric all across the warp. I felt so bad, I asked the Adventures Guild to look into it, but they said they might find that difficult with all the, terrifying monsters inside.
Yeah. What a screw-up you are.
But I think this eatsy little mishap might cost me my job.
You think?
Because of you, forcing me to experiment on that thing. Skedaddle over to the guild.
Look at this chick. Not taking any responsibility for her actions whatsoever. I mean, who do you think you are, my sister? Jeez. Anyway, yeah. We can go to Redhorn Isle if we want, but that is not where we're going. We're going somewhere else first. But before we do, we're gonna save our game. So, I have Yulie and Eldor tagging along, and I also, as well, in addition to them, have Cara and Caesar with me. We'll obviously have to give Cara some updated armor because, of course, she can't go out in her street clothes. But that's okay. We can fix that very easily. We also need to update the armor for Caesar too, because he's at 47. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff to do, but that's going to happen next time. So we successfully made our way through our last round with the Retrospecticon, cleared 2 insane boss gauntlets, and obtained all 3 insignia, and now we're ready to go to Redhorn Isle. But, as I mentioned before, that's not where we're going right away. There's some more important business to take care of before we even do that. Because I want to let you guys know that, of course, in addition to thanking you all for watching the continuation of Let's Play White Knight Chronicles 1 and 2, when I join you again, we will be taking our only side quest in this entire game to unlock the game's most awesome secret. That'll happen then. So until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon.